Hey everybody, it's Ronnie from RonnieJTV. And today is not a fragrance video. So if you're here for a fragrance video, you may have to catch the next one. If you've been a fan of the channel, if you've been looking at the videos, you know that the channel took a direction to not only talk about fragrances, but talk about the everyday life of me and my wife. And today, I wanted to get a little personal. This one not gonna have no clickbaity titles, no, oh, believe it or not, my life is this way type of thing, but just want to kind of give y'all an update on what's going on and how I actually feel. So I got up this morning right before my work meeting and I wanted to talk to the people and talk to everybody who subscribes to the channel, future subscribers and those alike. Don't worry, we're still doing the giveaway. We're doing the giveaway on Friday. But I got sick. If anybody's seen the last video, you know that we were supposed to give it away earlier, but I got sick and it got really bad. So for those out there who want to know, and I appreciate people who checked in on me, I had an abscess in my mouth and I was trying to work through it, brushing it. I thought maybe a little bit of food got stuck in there. So calling around, tried to find a dentist who had my insurance, finally was able to get an appointment, but something nasty happened. The abscess literally burst in my mouth. It was right on my gums and everything. So I was able to do a teledoc. I'm glad teledoc exists, and they was able to send me some medicine for it. Everything went down, all the pain and stuff kind of subsided, and I ended up going to the dentist. Shout out to the dentist. And what he told me is that I have a dead nerve in one of my teeth. Like, it's completely shot. He put, I think it was spray liquid nitrogen or something on the tooth, and I couldn't feel a thing. It's shot. And it got necrotic, or is it necrotic? My wife will fuss at me later if I say it wrong, and it died and it caused an infection and, right? And with that, I need to get a root canal. Fun times, right? And the appointment they had was right before Christmas. So, yeah. So that whole episode kind of got me really sick. I even had to call off the regular 9 to 5 and I couldn't do videos for y'all. Another thing is I've been starting to experience a little burnout from some of the YouTube videos here, all the different takes and stuff I've been doing on the YouTube videos, and my regular 9 to 5. It always get a little bit more demanding towards the end of the year. My job also had a reduction of force. And in that reduction of force, I almost lost my 9 to 5. Thank God I didn't, praise to him. And I was able to still keep my job another day. I feel sorry for some of the colleagues that I did lose. They were really, really good people, but at the end of the day, business is business, and we can only control our own destiny. With that, I'm just trying to go as hard as I can on YouTube. I love my job. My 9 to 5 has actually been very, very, very well to me. But, y'all have been great to me too, and I'm trying to make this the real thing. See, I just messed up right there, but I'm not going to cut it out. Like, this is just a diary. This is me talking to y'all. I'm using y'all as the pages of me verbally writing things down. But just for me to say it again, I'm trying to make this into the real thing. So I appreciate everybody like, sharing, subscribing to it. Over time, I know the channel will grow. And I know y'all probably hear Kyle in the background crying. Hey, Kyle, give me a second. I'm doing some diary stuff here. He always wants his attention in the morning. But give me a second. Coffee. Oh, I know some people was asking what kind of coffee this is. This is just basically, I think it's 8 a.m. or 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock coffee that I got really at the local food line. It's really good coffee, actually. And I put some pumps of some different sugar-free syrups in it, festive syrups and everything. So there's a little bit of pumpkin spice in it, right? But with all that being said, there's going to be a lot of new things coming on the way. But it kind of leads me to what I wanted to talk about. I had a subscriber say that their hand looks like mine. I know a lot of people don't notice, but if you do notice, at least you don't tell me that I have 3 fingers on my left hand. And even on my 30 years around the sun, it still bothers me sometimes. You know, I still get a stare from once or twice a day when I'm out. You know, I try to keep myself extremely confident. The way that I talk to y'all now is not how I used to speak growing up as a child. Growing up as a child, I kind of got bullied. So I know how it feels, and there's a soft spot for that. I wasn't the coolest. Looking back on it, I would even consider myself a lame. But yeah, it was difficult. And it's not just 3 fingers and everything, because I was born like this. 3 fingers and about 30% of my arm is missing. And recently, I still haven't found out why. You know, and it bothers me sometimes. You know, I get a little in my feelings, a little within myself and everything. I try not to show it too much, but I do. The good things about it is, though, if you need to get in the small spaces and whatnot, I got the hand for it, right? But most of the time, it doesn't bother me and everything like that. But it does sometimes. And I wonder if anybody else feels the same. And it doesn't have to be like a disformity. It could be your weight. It could be your confidence. It could be just the way that you conduct yourself. I wonder if anybody else feels the same. Because, you know, I've been called all different kind of names over the books over the years. Alien, freak. You know, I missed out on opportunities. I even missed out on a job back when I was younger because I knew one of the people who worked there and everything, just being in the mall, interacting with people and whatnot during college. And one of the managers said that I wasn't the right look for business. And it was mainly because I thought it was at first, you know, black guy, whatever, right? But it was because of my disformity. And I didn't know exactly that was wrong until about a year or two later. I'm a real nonchalant person when it comes to things. If it doesn't affect my money, my health, or my well-being, I just kind of like brush it to the wayside. And, you know, my wife really brought out a lot of confidence in me to like not do that. And, you know, just kind of speak and be able to tell the story and everything. She is such an amazing woman. She really does help me through a lot of things. Fuss at me a lot, but in a good way, She wants me to be better. She wants me to be the best husband that I can be, the best future father when we do have kids I can be, the best person. She instills and breathes a lot of life into me. So that's why I always like talk about her and everything, because she is one to be talked about. She's rare. You don't find it. You know, grew up with mom and dad. I grew up with mom and dad too. Very small town. I always joke that y'all, you know, only got a population of about maybe 2,000-3,000 people. But she shined, and you know, I put a ring on her finger. We've been together 7 years and married 4. The best 7 years of my life so far. But like I said, this video is not a fragrance video. I just wanted to dive a little bit deeper into everything that was going on with the channel and work and the little bit of burnout I'm experiencing. I also do, well, me and my wife do, video and photography for weddings and stuff like that, and portraits and whatnot. So I'm constantly editing something, and it's really been kind of taking a toll. So I'm trying to find that balance, and that's the big thing, is just balance in everything. And holidays are always, you know, one of those special times because they come around. And hey, Kyle, want to be in the video? This little guy is the one that's been screaming. Say hey to the people. Hey, people. All right. Don't worry, I'm going to put some food in your bowl in a second. But what was I talking about? Oh, yeah. When it comes to the holidays, it's always a good time. Have family around and everything. So I'm going to try to crank out more videos before then. And the main thing is just trying to, like I said, get that balance. When I first started this journey, I was cranking them out. One a day. It was rough. One every other day. It was rough. So I'm trying to at least give y'all 3 to 4 a week. I'm trying to at least give y'all the bandwidth, because to all the 1,000+ subscribers, to all the 2,300 hours of videos people have watched, to all the likes, the shares, the comments, I really do appreciate y'all. And I'm trying to, like I said, make this the main thing. That's really one of the goals of being on YouTube. And with me, I'm trying to not only make this the main thing, but have this be a personal diary to let y'all know exactly how I feel, to let y'all know that there's a side to me that I don't really express. And this is kind of like my therapy. I'm really not that outspoken of a guy. Well, I used to not be. Now I speak up more, I do more, and I hope that my journey through this can help somebody else, because I didn't have the help to go through like everybody else, because I was very scared to ask for it. So I don't mind making videos like this. I don't mind making videos expressing the differences, expressing, the pain, expressing the hardships, expressing the joy, the happy times, fun times. And my wife doesn't either. I'm gonna see if I can get her on to tell a little bit more about her journey. But this will be the first of many videos kind of like this in this format. And again, I'm just trying to express myself in the best way I can. And I guess you could say this is diary entry number 1. He's always scurrying for something. But yeah, this is Ronnie from RonnieJTV. I hope y'all have a blessed one.